check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
One ball, one
Comes
strike.
back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. A high fastball is in there.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So he got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Reynolds rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. As it's grounded sharply to first, Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Phillies and the Manatees. Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Phillies, the left fielder.
Hang on. We got time.
And he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Count still at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball,
88
1 strike.
on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Griffey blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out and a runner on third. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So now Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not.
And the throw to first is there. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. That's by him for strike one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
2-1 to count. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the 1st inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the 2nd. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he pops it up, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Number 21, Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, Mitch Garver. First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. The 1-0 home.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Nate Eovaldi. 9-1-2 due up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sheffield. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here he comes. Runners off for second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Leading off the inning, Noah Syndergaard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Reynolds. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll get in there safely. Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Count even now at 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-0. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first. At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw got him at first. And a spectacular play that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Base hit into right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Mitch Garver breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So stepping in, Hunter Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Lined but speared on a hop. Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Steven Swing.